Hi, Sagittarius. It's Angela from Grounded Dreamers. How are you? We're here to do a mid-May checkup here, mid-May reading. We're tapping into some energies of the various signs. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If not, then welcome back. And what we usually do is pull, we have an oracle that guides our theme, and then we get to tap into, aspects of ourselves and find ways to help transform them, change and grow, and develop ourselves personally and spiritually. That's the point of my channel. I hope you are, enjoying it so far. And let's see what we got. I've got your oracle, and I pulled some Zen Tarot cards here. I'm not a traditional tarot reader. It's all based on intuition and the messages that come through. So bear with me here. Okay, Sag. So for you, I pulled from this butterfly deck, and it's, about changing, about transforming. And I got it from my mom for Mother's Day. So it's very special. I love it. It's been really fun playing with it. The card I pulled for you, Sagittarius, is Seeking and Finding. I like it. This is kind of that energy of not being complacent, always reaching for that next thing, always trying to discover more, learning more intellectually, expanding more spiritually, right? Connecting more with everyone globally sometimes, right? There's so much expansion here for you, Sagittarius. This is the feeling I'm getting. I love it so much. And I pulled some Zen cards here to clarify it and to talk about this journey a little bit. So let's pull the laptop down and see what we got. So we have here, this is your starting point here, this center card. We have the left side is an internal support, like the energies that are within you that support this starting point vibe here. Then we have external sort of manifestations, or how it shows up in your daily life, the combination of these. And then this card down here is our key to moving forward. It's the pivot point. It's how to transform. It's a key energy to focus on to make that transformation happen, to move to that next level. And then up here we have arriving at that next level, right? Expanding, ascending, getting more information so that we can, take those tools and move forward from there. Okay, so as it pertains to expansion, seeking and finding, learning more knowledge, gaining more wisdom, we have postponement. So you may feel like you're a little stagnated right now, Sag. Like, that thing that I want that's out there in the distance, the beautiful colors beyond this window that changes the way I see the world, because my world right here is drab and gray. That is far off in the distance, and I don't think I'm ever going to reach it, right? There's a feeling of defeat here. Oh, I'm never going to get there, right? So, but remember, that's a mental construct. This is what they call a cloud card in the Zen deck. So it's a mental construct. If we seek the clarity we're seeking, which is kind of obvious here by the oracle card, we can clear this, we can transform that and feel more in line and more that we're moving in a more of a timely manner toward our goals, right? But right now, maybe you feel a little stuck. Okay. Within you, Sag, have you been a little bit closed off from others, either physically or also emotionally, or maybe just a little bit energetically cut off? Maybe you've been putting yourself into sort of the, a protective space that but remember, and maybe this is out of protection, and this is all good because we all go through these moments, but I think it's time to start transforming it, because you've got the seeking and finding card here, beckoning you to move forward from this state of, the stuck state and the cutoff energy. Okay, so the energy of these two combined creates this external energy. And look what we got here, stress. So yeah, this holding back and feeling stuck and cutting ourselves off from others and not really showing our true, this figure is stuck in the ice here, isolation, but their tears, they're showing their emotion, and that's what's going to move them through it. That's what's going to melt this ice, is showing their true self. So holding yourself in this feeling of stuckness and feeling of being cut off creates stress for you. We don't want you to feel this way anymore, right? We want you to be able to find movement there so that you can move forward in your seeking and finding and move forward in your expansion. This is not something that's permanent, and this is not something that's unique, right? We all go through this. We all kind of tuck ourselves away for a while. We'll be out there in the world and doing our thing, and then it's like, oh, I really have to just retreat for a minute. But sometimes we get so used to the retreating that we end up stuck there. And that's where the stress comes in, because that's not really how we want to be living, right? So we're going to find a way to move through this. And what is that key? What's the way to move through? Silence. Be in silence. Clear your mental energies. Meditate. You see this figure, there's a face there in the landscape, in the sky, and the third eye is the full moon, lit up big and bright. So be at peace with what is, sort of like take that time of isolation, take that time of, instead of feeling severed from others, be still, still be in your stillness, but with an openness, right? Opening up your third eye, opening up your intuition, maybe meditating more, maybe creating, seeing yourself melting that ice in your meditation, right? Which is, energetically possible, so that you can move forward and expand. It's okay. This is probably, we caught you in a cycle of, I'm kind of burnt out. I got to kind of stop. But then maybe you got really used to it. Maybe it was like, oh, I keep not moving because initially it felt so good to be able to just exhale. But things need to move on. And so opening that up, that energetic space within you as you sit in silence, and not worry so much about how you'll move through this, but the fact that, with the right energy movement, you can, right? So tune in, instead of just cutting yourself off and being stuck, use that stillness to be able to tune in and expand, starting from the inside. The expansion can happen from the inside out, right? I love that. And then as you start to transform this, and as the ice melts away and you start to see, oh, I'm closer to that which I'm trying to reach, which I'm trying to seek, the stress falls away, the quiet moments and the true inner alignment with your needs and your own self starts to open up, and it starts to create a wider channel. And it starts to transform. I love this so much. The transformation is there, this is all about, butterflies are transformation. And this, calling for, seeking for more and reaching for more and being able to achieve and grow and expand from the inside out, that's just waiting for you. And the other card that came on the top, on that top line, which is your new level of awareness, is the maturity card. So with it, you get to bring the wisdom. You saw the cycle through. You had this space feeling stagnated or cut off or not in good motion, and it caused stress. And you found the way by tuning in deeply and finding maybe one little step you can take in the right direction. Then you find the way, through to the transformation, which then has you realizing, oh, I did that. I can repeat that again if I come upon this same cycle again, because your wisdom and your maturity and your experience allows you to know you can transform it. I did it once, right? Here I go again. So this is a great outcome, with especially considering where we started with that feeling of stuckness and kind of a little bit of stress, being out of our element, not really where we want to be. Reach within and let that come out, and let that guide you down your path. And you could do it over and over to continue to transform, you know, kind of like adding a little more to your stack of knowledge as you go along, and increasing your state of wisdom and your state of maturity. I love this so much. Okay, Sag, that was it for now. And thank you for being here. Share this along to people you know, like and engage and comment and subscribe, do all that stuff to help like get some energy going on my channel so we can keep it going and growing together. Okay, thanks so much. See you soon.